Promises to be a great Tuesday night of the... And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward position. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at center. There's a screen by Williams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Williams. Dort, a screen on Gordon. Nobody near Williams. Kept alive. Dort. Holmgren wide open. Nails the wide open jump shot.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Jokic with the bucket.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Clark, is it fair to say he's the best second-round pick ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides. Boy, that's a nice take and make by Murray, a scoring guard with tremendous skills and confidence.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Here's Jokic after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Murray kicks to Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoops. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander, and he comes up with the deuce. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Trains the three-pointer.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Williams kicks to Giddey. Passes it to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Dort, a screen on Gordon. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Williams diving in.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Jokic finds Gordon. Poked away and stolen by Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Jokic, no good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 4-point game. Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. And the Thunder another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside for Murray. Back to Porter. Outside Gordon. Denver passing it around. Gordon with a screen on George. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Porter. Shoots over George. That one a little long.
with the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Outside Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. To the inside. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Caldwell Pope. Jokic has got 11.
Jokic doing a nice job on the screen. Solidly set, then rolls to the perfect spot for the score.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's George in at the 3.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple of years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Down low, and that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
OKC ball.
Holmgren sets the screen for Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The classic combo guard, Gilgeous-Alexander, is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Here's Williams. Giddey kicks to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Porter. Here's Dort. And play stops as it looks like they call over the back here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Driving to the basket. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. It's not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Count that bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander buries it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you.
Athletic play from Jordan on the drive, coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
And it's Gordon missing, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Here's Murray. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 15 points.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Caldwell Pope against Giddey. Here's Gordon. Clock at 6. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Caldwell Pope's got 6 in the quarter.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
The Thunder leading by 18. Now here's Williams. He's got 9. The tray sinks the triple. He's got 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
They've got Jackson. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
The layup off target. The Nuggets trail by 20. Brown, the pass to Najee. Outside for Jackson. From the arc. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And that one is good. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Denver passing it around. To the middle. Here's Chanchar. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Chanchar's got his second basket of the game.
Denver foul. Vlatko Chanchar. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets. Left side, Williams. Williams kicks to Williams. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Strother, no good. The Thunder leading by 22. Micic, the pass to Wallace. Now here's Williams. They set the pick. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his second personal foul.
And they got to bring the double team.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. He wasn't looking to draw contact. He was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Launches it from deep. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Micic, the pass to Williams. Jacks up a three. And it's Denver with the rebound. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Assisted by.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Najee passes to Jackson. With the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Williams, a screen on Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams, and it's good for 2.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. Big group substitution here for Denver. He's off on the second. And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony, Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages. As a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The drive by Gordon.
And whenever there's an opportunity to drive, Gordon just flies to the rim. Great quickness, breathtaking quickness.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's Oklahoma City having no problems at all. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Caldwell Pope outside. Driving inside. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Porter dishes to Caldwell Pope. Wide open look here for Murray. No good from outside. The Thunder shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Outside Gordon. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Shoots from 14. And again, Denver no good. And here are the Thunder now. Here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Outside Williams. Dort with a screen for Williams. Back to Dort. Over Porter. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
The fans and this team just love how Holmgren plays the game, going on the attack with a ton of energy.
Murray finds Jokic. Murray surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Floats it up for Jokic.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Caldwell Pope for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
That's his second personal
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And how about the readiness of Holmgren, sticking with the play so he's right there to finish it off.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Gordon with no one around. That 3 off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Williams, that's good.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
From deep, Jokic. Gordon for three. Drills the three-pointer.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Chet Holmgren.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And stolen by Giddey. Williams passes to Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
There's the pick. Giddey, no one around him. Offline with his three. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Shot from 12. Jokic, no good. Jokic with the steal. It's good.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder with another miss. It's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Gordon. Fires from way outside. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer.
At forward.
Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with Grant Williams, and it's Lively in at the 5, down low.
And the strength of Doncic allows him to play through contact. Surprised he didn't get the start treatment there. No whistle.
And Murray launches it from deep. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Pass to Doncic. Outside, Williams. Now Irving. Back to Williams. Williams, a screen on Jokic. 5 to shoot. And it's Irving missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Off target at the rim.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Murray against Doncic. They set a pick. Outside, Williams. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. He got a piece of it.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
And here's Green from the arc. They get it back. They shoot again. Lively passes to Green. Doncic against Jokic. Goes up with it again. And Doncic with a nice bucket inside. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The Nuggets with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And it's Irving missing. For Denver, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Jokic.
Oh, what a look. Jokic already joined the list of NBA's greatest passing big men. No doubt about that.
Pass to Lively. Irving for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so Porter will bring it up for Denver. It's a 3-point game. Launches it from deep. Lively grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. And it's Green missing.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his 3rd straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, Denver gets it back. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Murray, 3-pointer. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
Nuggets foul. Aaron Gordon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And Murray launches it from deep. Gordon, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Aaron Gordon with great hustle that time.
They set the pick. Here's Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 6.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Screen by Gordon to the paint. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And Doncic hammers it home. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Caldwell Pope. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
AG, I think he's got wings.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Nice to see Kyrie focus on locking down his man defensively. You can use that speed to your advantage on that end, too.
Oh, what a performance by... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Green. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Irving. Pass to Green. Caldwell Pope against Doncic. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Nuggets trail. Here's Murray. Driving in. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray. Here's Porter. Back to Jokic. Tries again. Yep, count it.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Gordon against Green. Gordon on the take. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
And the one thing about Jamal Murray, Brent, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, BA, to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets.
Williams passes to Doncic. Outside Irving. Down low. Stolen by Jokic. Here we go. All alone.
Jokic long and quick hands there to poke that one away.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 5. Here comes Luka. Rebound by the Nuggets. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Lively, covered by Jokic. Outside Irving. 5 on the clock. Going inside. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Well, if he wants to, Kyrie can drive at will. He's got out of this world shake and bake moves.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He drops it from range. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in in that situation.
And here's Doncic outside. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And another 3 for Denver.
Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
And Dallas calls time here. And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, VA is pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. Gordon with it. And there's the drive. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, man, this guy is one of the premier dunkers in the league. At full speed, he's unstoppable.
Irving against Caldwell Pope. It's good. Irving's got 10 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Like a seance out there as Jamal Murray had that ball in his hands and lured the defense to sleep.
Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Give him 8. Here comes Jokic. Mavericks with a rebound. Lively's got 5 rebounds in the game. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the shot's good by Irving.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Porter a screen. And here's Jokic outside. Rebounded by Green. Irving with it. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. And he converts the layup. Now just a 5-point Nugget lead.
And Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at center. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Gordon. Back to Jokic. Plenty of space. And he hits the jump shot. Jokic has got 8.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it. Whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Okay, everybody, that was your Nuggets Breakers. Give them a hand.
Murray against Doncic. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. To the inside. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Don't sleep on KCP and his quickness. He's skilled at getting out and finishing the break.
Irving, the pass to Williams. Kicks it to Doncic. From outside the arc. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. It's a three-point game. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there's a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA. And I think that's the beauty. We are giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. PA?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Gordon finds Caldwell Pope. Now Murray. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Substitution on the
Here's
floor.
Curry. And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, BA. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
That's his first personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Nuggets, Zeke.
He does not get the second one. The Mavericks trailing. Fast break. Here we go. Curry looking it over. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Najee.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. Pass to Brown. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now here's Curry. Hardaway on the wing. And he goes in for the dunk.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is just a tremendous athlete. He spots a great route to the rim and doesn't settle.
Pass to Strother. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And he jams it home with authority.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Najee. No good on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And if you're looking for a knockdown shooter from distance, look no further than Seth Curry.
Well, not many guys have hit over 40% from 3 for their careers. And Seth Curry is in that exclusive club. And as a huge bonus, he protects the basketball and doesn't turn it over.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Now here's Jokic. Give him 8 points now. Gordon against Kleba. Powell with a steal. Jones, the pass to Curry. Back to Jones. Kleba, screen on Porter. Pass to Curry. Back to Jones. Just 5 to shoot to the paint. Here's Powell. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Jokic. Porter finds Murray. For 3. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got 15.
If there were questions about Caldwell Pope coming into this game, he's answered all of them. He's been sensational. Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Gets it off. The shot misses. And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel Nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Defensive foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
For a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Denver in the lead. Jokic, too strong.
Over the course of the game, Jokic takes so much contact, he's just used to getting beat up.
And Dallas calls time here. The Mavericks shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Sinks it from distance.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on Doncic. Murray drives in. With the drive. Outside Porter. Jokic with a screen on Green. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 3. Over Green, and there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
Doncic with it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Williams from long range. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. Fires from deep. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Yeah, you just don't want to give Aaron Gordon that easy of a look.
Outside Irving. Takes a 3. Nice shot there. Making him 8 for 13.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And he gets it back. Porter finds Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Now with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Irving for 3. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Porter. Jokic passes to Gordon.
Dallas foul. Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Murray with it. Green picks him up. And here's Porter outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game. Williams a screen on Caldwell Pope. Irving with a deep 3. And a clear, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video.
The previous play is under review.
Calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still here.
And he hits the first of 3.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Good on the second one. And he makes all 3. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Caldwell Pope against Irving. Deflects the pass. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nuggets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Nikola Jokic.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
An impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's Lively. Dallas, no good that time either. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Porter, the pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Tough to box out Jokic, not only strong, but long.
Outside Irving. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Murray for 3. Got a hand on it. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
Time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. And it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Dallas moving it around. Here's Irving. Rebound by Williams.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now, here's Dort. Williams, a screen on Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Giddy the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. You know, Doris, guys like Grant Williams are so vital to the success of the team. He doesn't get too greedy, does he?
No, Kevin, and the key for role players is being willing to star in your role nightly. For Grant, he knows what that means. He's got to be versatile defensively, and he's got to knock down open shots. He's willing to do both at a high level.
Here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Williams sets a screen for Irving. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, that's just a master of understanding pick and roll and how to develop a quality shot. Such a dangerous guy in those sets.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Irving against Giddy. Right side Irving. Really left alone that time. Irving's got his second basket.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
Now, here's Dort. Off target from outside. Powell with a screen on Giddy. Irving, good.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Williams sets a screen for Dort to the paint. Williams can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here is Hardaway. Williams kicks to Doncic. From outside the arc. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You can just see how patiently Luka just waits for the defense to react, and then boom, he hits you with his move.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
It's Williams, high post. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game.
First personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your defender, Williams.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Holmgren with the steal. Dort wide open. The Thunder with another miss. The pass to Doncic. Kicks it to Irving. Powell sets a screen for Irving. They grab their own miss. Powell finds Williams. On the wing, Doncic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oklahoma City ball.
Thunder trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Pass to Williams. Giddey against Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Count that one for Dort.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Lou Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here's Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 9.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Boy, shaking his Alexander, just slicing his way inside, no doubt on the finish.
Williams with a clean look. Another 3 for Dallas.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Holmgren wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Giddey against Irving. Outside Hardaway. And stolen by Giddey. And now a fast break for the Thunder.
Well, Lou Dort sprints the floor, taking advantage of good defense by his teammate to get an easy opportunity.
On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Williams. Tries to keep it alive. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after game.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is. Now, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Williams for 3, knocks down the 3-ball. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Dort. No good off the back of the rim.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Irving dishes to Williams. Powell, the pass to Irving. Back to Powell. Out to Doncic. 5 to shoot. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Williams picks him up, and it's good. 2 points.
Josh Giddey at 6'8", guys. That floater's going to be tough to deal with.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now, here's Doncic. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Out to Hardaway. Williams sets a screen for Irving. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Williams. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
Doncic feeling it out. Powell with a screen on Williams. Williams can't get it to go. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Irving. That shot off. Nice defense from Dort. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder out in front, up by 2. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. They've got Wiggins. Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Wallace. And it's Micic in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
He has proven to be a quality finisher off the pick and roll. Dwight Powell can adjust midair to get his shot.
Williams, that's good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Wallace against Doncic.
Oklahoma City foul. Micic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Irving looking over the floor and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Just 5 on the clock. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Here's Micic. And that'll be 2. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can... Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Jones comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Seth Curry in for Luka Doncic. So he gets them both. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Dallas calls timeout.
Started.
Rashawn Holmes is checked in for the Mavericks.
Rashawn Holmes.
Hardaway with it. Williams picks him up. Hardaway dishes to Jones. Now the pass to Holmes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts for the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Here's Wallace. Still scoreless. Williams, a screen on Curry. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins drives in. And the rejection by Holmes.
Remains Oklahoma City ball.
Here's Williams. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. Outside Curry. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the 2nd half. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And here are the Mavericks now. A 2-point game. Passes it to Kleber. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Inside, Holmes with the steal. Wide open to the hoop. Ahead, here's Curry. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Now it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Good, nice play there from Micic.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Kleber sets the screen for Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's proving very difficult to guard Tim Hardaway Jr. without fouling the guy, especially when he's this aggressive.
He doesn't get the second one.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Pass to Kleber. Outside Hardaway. In the corner, Holmes with it. To the middle. Outside for Curry. Good on the triple. Curry's got 5.
Curry will absolutely light you up from the corners. Anywhere on the floor, he's dangerous, but the corners, that's his sweet spot.
Williams, a screen on Kleber. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Curry kicks to Kleber. Outside Curry. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Curry, and Jones has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Can't connect from short range. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Giddey. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He has 6.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Holmes setting the pick for Curry. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One on Holmgren. Now shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
But I think it's fair to say that Seth Curry has found his footing in this league. He gains more and more confidence every year.
He kicks to Powell. Three-quarters of play in a close game here. Mavericks lead by 2. And for 2K Sport, how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
But we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And the Mavericks call time lead. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. On the floor for Dallas. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Williams, and it's Lively in at the center position. The 3-ball from Doncic.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
Outside Williams. Door to screen on Williams. Takes the 3. Williams' shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. Williams dishes to Holmgren. Got a piece of it. Irving against Giddey. Irving passes to Williams. Back to Irving. And stolen by Giddey. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Dort's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City. On the wing, Green. Back to Irving. The dish to Williams.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. Back to Irving. He takes it in, and good that time. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Williams sends a screen for Green. Outside, Williams. With the shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Williams, a screen on Green. George, a miss that time, would have put him up. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Williams has a screen for Doncic. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. On the wing, Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. They kick it out to Green. Down low. Here's Whiteley. Money.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it again.
Staying cool in a clutch moment. Homer not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Green passes to Lively. There's the screen to the paint. And Holmgren pulls it down. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Outside, George. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Mavericks ball.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Irving way outside. Off target from downtown. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a RIDA. Thanks again. And that about wraps it up for
one, Clark. Two excellent centers who'll be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Porter. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Tips it. Out to Gordon. And another shot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Screen by Holmgren. Here's Williams. He takes it in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's on Nikola Jokic. The free throw drops for Williams. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. From deep, Giddey. That shot is off. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Gordon against Dort. Gordon right side. And it's Giddey with a rebound. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Murray passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
The 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander good for 3.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And the free throw, no good. Well, Clark, after 7 seasons as the guy in Orlando, Aaron Gordon is embracing a new role.
Well, you know, he's become more efficient. He's taking fewer shots. He's shooting at a much higher percentage, especially from deep. But the thing that really stands out for me is Gordon has embraced and relished being a defender, doing the dirty work. And with his athleticism and size, he's a formidable defender because of that.
Now here's Williams. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Great positioning on the putback.
Hey, Murray's reputation and profile is that of a scorer. I mean, that's what he is, but he's also showing you that he's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
The Thunder with another miss. The Nuggets trail. Outside, Caldwell Pope. From deep. Gordon. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Giddey passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Dort's shot is good.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Now here's Williams. He has 7. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Nuggets call timeout.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad.
And the first one at the line is good. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Jokic, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Giddey into the lane. That was good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Here's Gordon on the wing, Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Jokic. The shot no good. Great D that time from Holmgren. Fires away from way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder out in front. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine, adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren, outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Outside for Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Holmgren, and the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Gordon can't hit. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Williams from long range. They get the rebound.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Holmgren. Giddey into the lane. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer off the mark. Denver is shooting poorly at only 28%. Dort with a steal. It's Giddey on the wing. Outside, Williams. The fadeaway. The long-distance 3 is buried. Williams has got 11 points. Pass to Murray. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. No coverage that time.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of time, B.A., but Murray really is a tough guy. And he focused on his recovery and was able to make a strong return to the court. Porter Jr. getting flashy. Check him out, using a tricky dribble to get the best of the defender there.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
Outside Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Dort. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Second team foul.
Porter looks it over. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. They need this.
It's all about the effort level from Dort on defense. He puts in the work to lock down shooters.
Williams from long range. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 26 seconds left in the second. Shoots from 12. And Gordon finishes it off. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Williams has got 20.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. So far, no go.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Thunder running away with it. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And the Nuggets shooting just 35% from the floor. On the court for Denver, we've got Christian Brown, Jackson out there with Zeke Naji, and it's Strother in at the 2. Pass to Jackson. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Jackson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Had to get rid of it quickly, and Jackson did just that.
Fires the 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The steal. Jackson against Wiggins. Picked it. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And he's going for the lob. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Brown driving inside.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Williams. The kick out to Wiggins. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Great activity level on the board. Impressive. Wow.
Pass to Najee. Here's Brown. Going inside. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Here's Wallace. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams misses. Well, Grant, it's been fun to watch Kenrich Williams develop his tools and come into his own a little bit.
Yeah, B.A. much improved since coming into the league. Williams has the ability to score outside the arc and inside the perimeter.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Lets a three fly. And it's Denver with a rebound. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Puts up a deep three. Here's Najee. Oh, Williams with the block. Right side, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Najee. Jackson outside. Here's Chanchar. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
The three is up. Here's Williams. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. From behind the arc. Counted from distance. Williams has got 9.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down. Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Pass to Wiggins. Driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass. Wiggins got his first bucket in this one.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Good. 5 points in the game.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Williams misses. Fires from way outside. And so it's Oklahoma City. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Kenrich Williams, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. All right, guys, stats here, the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've made the offense uncomfortable, creating turnovers with the defensive pressure and cashing in on the other end.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And the dunk by Jokic.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Caldwell Pope against Giddey. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Murray. Deflected, and they get it back. And here's Jokic, 3 on the clock. Basket's good. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And Jokic throws it down.
He's doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Now Williams. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. For 3, Gordon. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Right side, Porter. Pass to Murray. Caldwell Pope against Giddey. And another miss by Denver. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort outside. Holmgren with a screen on Jokic. Back to Holmgren. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Porter from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
From outside the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And Murray launches it from deep. Williams against Gordon. Inside, here's Porter, and he banks in the layup. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow-through on his shot, even through the contact.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Giddey. Dort outside. Holmgren with a screen on Porter. Dort for 3. Sinks the tray.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. And there's the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
For 3, Gordon. And another 3 for Denver.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Gordon with a screen on Giddey. Fires away from way outside. The Thunder with the rebound.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Caldwell Pope finds Porter to the inside. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Hey, it's pretty simple. When Gordon is connecting like he is now, I mean, you got to keep getting the ball to him. He often takes high-quality shots.
Outside Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Porter. Some room here for Dort. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Pass to Jokic. Gordon on the wing. Here's Caldwell Pope. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive.
And for Dallas, Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. And it's Holmes in at the 5. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
The shake. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
Holmes setting the pick for Irving. Now the dish to Hardaway. Now here's Irving. And there's the drive. Pass to Williams. Out to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Nuggets ball.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Doncic against Murray. Gordon with a screen on Irving to the inside. And it's Gordon missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And here we go, the Mavericks on a fast break. Here's Irving. A rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here is Hardaway. Good on the three-point shot.
So some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
Murray against Doncic. Jokic sets the screen for Murray, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Irving missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jokic with the screen on Irving for three. Caldwell Pope. Jokic kicks to Caldwell Pope. Murray scanning the floor. Three-pointer. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed a second after making his first. Outside Williams. Back to Irving. Holmes setting the big for Irving. Pass to Williams. Irving against Caldwell Pope. And Kyrie Irving, good for three.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
And here's Gordon from outside. They get it back. 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. Puts up a deep three. Jokic, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, boxing out Jokic is easier said than done, especially when he's sniffing out rebounds.
On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Williams, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Basket counts. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's good from long range.
Yeah, Murray there dialing one before that shot. Different area code.
Doncic passes to Irving. Driving the lane. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And that's now 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon with a screen on Irving. Caldwell Pope for three. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Fires the three. Doesn't go that time. In a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Nuggets lead by 2. And we'll get... some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Hardaway in the front court along with Williams. And it's Holmes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The putback, and it's Holmes with the extra effort.
And Holmes knows that a lot of the offensive opportunities are going to come secondary. He was there and ready.
outside Irving, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Holmes setting the big for Irving. Traps in the tray. Irving's got 10 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Gordon with a screen on Holmes. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Great focus from Jokic. Tough to throw off balance.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. And Williams is right there.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Irving against Caldwell Pope. There's the pass to Jokic. Gordon with the screen for Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. The Mavericks trailing. Holmes kicks to Williams. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Aaron Gordon could guard multiple positions due to that athleticism and the length.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Wide open look here for Murray. Trains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic for me if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
On the wing, Doncic. Holmes setting the big for Doncic. Pass to Holmes. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Irving finds Doncic. The 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
Williams passes to Doncic. Holmes setting the big for Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Caldwell Pope from downtown. Tips it up. Jokic on the foul. Jokic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Love the aggressive play right there for Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
Both free throws, good from Kyrie Irving.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Gordon. Williams with the defensive effort. Mavericks trailed by 5. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Outside Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, the small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. Then there's Murray. And it's Strother in at the 2. Hardaway goes in. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Tim Hardaway Jr., great momentum right to the rim.
The 15-footer. And it's Gordon getting it to go. Gordon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Porter dishes to Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Here's Najee. No good on the 3. Mavericks trail by 5. Williams kicks to Doncic. Back to Williams. To the middle. It's stolen. Najee passes to Murray. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Doncic. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Outside Curry. Dishes it to Powell. On the wing, Green. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Porter passes to Najee. Here's Strother, guarded by Green. Strother, no good. The Mavericks shooting their 3rd free throw. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the
1 shot.
What constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Replays. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on. Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Jackson against Curry. The drive by Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
Just dicing through the lane there was Reggie Jackson.
And so Green will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. The shot by Curry, no good. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And that's an intentional foul.
Seth Curry. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's John Shaw. Leba defending from deep. That one misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on on that last play.
In the corner, Powell with it. Jones sets the pick for Kleba. He dishes it to Jones. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jones has got his first points of the game.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jackson passes to Chancho. Here's Strother. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Chancho. And they call the foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Tipped away. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Buries it from three-point range. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Right side, Green. Outside, Curry. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Reggie Jackson.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And both free throws good for Curry. The Nuggets leading by 3. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Puts up a deep 3. Strother, no good. Mavericks have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Curry with the bucket. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Passes it to Najee. Outside for Jackson. Here's Strother, guarded by Green. And he drives in.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
8 seconds left in the third. Here's Irving. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. He's got 14.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Mavericks on top, leading by a point. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Underway in the front court, along with Williams. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. And it's Holmes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Jokic with his screen on Williams. Gordon outside, and the 3 ball is good.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And he gets and folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is...
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Jokic fires from way outside. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. Outside Irving. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
With KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Doncic. Murray dishes to Porter. Outside for Caldwell Pope. A 3-ball. Hits the 3-point bomb. And now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the 3-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's Irving missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. A shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And a wide open look for Irving. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. It's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Irving drives in, and he banks in the layup. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
For 3, Murray. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
Williams finds Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 1st foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. They get it back. Count that one.
Oh, man. Look at Aaron Gordon proving he can step up and be the man.
Dallas leading by 3. Doncic kicks to Irving. On the wing, Williams. assist goes to Irving.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Porter, no luck. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Back to Irving. To the paint. Williams kicks to Irving. Pocket 6. Another 3 for Dallas.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Inside, here's Holmes, and he uses the glass on the lane. And now it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Irving for 3. Good.
Guys, he's done a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that,
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Bailey, Greg Anthony, and David Owens. Great night.
NBA rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final, so that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. Irving against Giddey. Pass to Doncic. Right side, Irving. On the take, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
And here are the Thunder now. It's a three-point game. Williams with the screen. Williams on the wing. With the drive. Back to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup.
And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC doors.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season, well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
And it's Williams off the drive from the arc. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams. Holmgren's got 5 now.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Holmes, a screen on Dort. Down low. Holmes, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
It's Giddey on the wing. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Three-pointer Holmes. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Williams, a screen on Giddey. Irving for 3. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And it's Giddey off the drive. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Rejected by Holmgren. And another fast break opportunity for the Thunder. Here we go. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
A nice shot by Doncic.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka. You must contest.
Irving against Giddey. Pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. It's stolen by Irving. It's a one-on-one situation. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Doncic right side. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 5.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Here's Holmgren. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Back to Hardaway. Holmes, a screen on Dort for 3. Hardaway to the paint. Pass to Irving. 5 on the clock. Wide open. And it's Dallas scoring again.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Williams, a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it
He gets it! Wow! I love to see when those shots go in.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Hardaway Jr. is the 3 with Williams at the 4. And it's Holmes in at center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Irving, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Williams, a screen on Doncic. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Doncic, count it!
Use your man as a shield to find a little daylight. Luka's so good in the pick and roll game.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Holmgren. And Holmes pulls it down. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Irving. Picked by Holmes. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Irving for 3. Irving's got 8.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Williams, a screen on Irving. Giddey passes to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, the confidence from SGA on that 3.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic passes to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Now, Luka Doncic keeping the defense honest by creating for his teammates. Pretty.
To the left wing. Dort, a screen on Holmes. Pass to Dort. Back to Holmgren. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. 14 points for him.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Man, the shot's good by Irving.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo-hoo-hoo, the burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
There's the drive. Count it, good. Irving's got 8 here in this quarter.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And we're seeing the full potential of Holmgren. Any questions about whether he's NBA ready are being answered right here tonight.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here they come with numbers in transition, and that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
54 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander gets a very good look and converts. And now a 6-point Oklahoma City lead. Outside Irving. Williams is screen on Giddey. Irving for three. Another miss by Irving. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Outside Irving. Driving in. Holmgren with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. .26 seconds left in the second. There's the three. Here's Holmes. And at last, they get one to fall. Holmes has got 7.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good on the shot. And the Thunder lead by 8.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boys, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
And Dallas calls time here.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And how about the details crew? Make some noise!
Irving for three. It's tipped.
Excellent anticipation by Lou Dort to get his hands on that one. Gosh, this guy is relentless on that end.
And so it's Oklahoma City up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Now, we've seen this before, the aggressive take by SGA. Love to see him in attack mode.
Hits both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Williams passes to Irving. Doncic on the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic on the drive. Some solid defense from Williams. Oklahoma City has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. From deep, Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Doncic grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Irving. Williams with the screen. Back to Irving. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And here's Curry for three. Pure from three-point range. Curry's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Wallace. Pass to Williams. Launches a three. Wiggins passes to Williams. 2 points. That one goes. And the Thunder lead by 4.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Curry finds Kleba. Here's Green. Kleba with a screen. The shot. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Powell passes to Kleba. Outside Curry. Powell sets a screen. On the wing, Jones. Powell, a screen on Wiggins. Offensive rebound. And Powell with the stuff.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Wiggins for three. Buries it from three. Wiggins got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Green, the pass to Curry. Kleba with a screen. To the middle. Out to Powell. Jacks up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the emphatic three-point answer from Dwight Powell. Nice.
Here's Wallace. He's covered by Curry. On the attack, Green.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.44 seconds left in the third quarter. Here he goes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
Williams passes to Wiggins. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Kleba with a screen. Green, the pass to Jones. Curry surveys. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third team foul.
Well, Seth Curry has never been one who's afraid of contact. Does such an exceptional job drawing the defender into his trap.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 5 ticks left in the third. Dallas calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
The drive by Irving. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Mavericks on top, leading by 1. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Mavericks leading. Hardaway Jr. is 3 with Williams at the 4. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. And it's Holmes in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Williams with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Holmes, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Yes! And the foul! Rashawn Holmes picks one up.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
The Mavericks trailing. And here is Irving. Fires the three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Nothing like a big man who understands how to play in pick and roll. Holmgren, excellent execution.
And Dallas calls time here. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Powell, he's checked in for Holmes. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves, battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
And Allie, thanks. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7. Hardaway finds Irving. Takes it inside. Up to Powell to win the run. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
And all the ways Luka Doncic can score. If he gets to the offensive window, look out.
To the inside. It's blocked. Powell outside. Fires for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. It's tipped. Williams passes to Hardaway. Outside Irving. Looking to get back on track. Pass to Powell. Clock at 4. Powell, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Screen by Holmgren. Dort for 3. They grab their own miss. And no good. The Mavericks have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Powell, a screen on Dort. 3, Hardaway. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Williams from long range. And the three-pointer goes. And the Thunder lead by 8.
That's about the vision that Chet Holmgren brings to the floor. Sees the entirety of the game and finds a ready shooter.
Dallas, no good that time either.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Williams, a screen on Irving. Giddey passes to Williams. Holmgren against Powell. From downtown. Kept alive. Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Just tremendous range from Kyrie. If he steps across the half-court line, you better have a hand up.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-5 run. Williams on the wing. Williams defending. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Back to Irving. Tries the spin move. Pass to Doncic. The three. Here's Powell. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Well, this is where Dwight Powell is in his element. All of those physical abilities coming to bear on the interior. Nicely done.
Williams with it. Guarded now by Williams. Powell passes to Irving. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Unloads. Here's Powell. Cash.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And so they foul intentionally.
Grant Williams, second personal foul, third team foul.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander misses there. And so the Thunder take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.